Good morning, children. How are you? I think all are fine at your home. Is it? Yes. In previous class, we have discussed about the first chapter, our food. Are you remember the lesson? Yes. Today we will discuss about what do animal eat. It is related to our food lesson. Okay? Yes. Yeah, before I will ask one question for you. At your home, all members, that means family members, are eating only one type of food materials? No, it is impossible task. Because of different family members, they have different type of food habit, different type of food taste, favorite food items. Some as well as like, if you think in our surrounding area, several type of living things are living there. They have one particular food habit. For example, dog, tiger, lion, pig, cat, and rat. If we are comparing between many animals, they have own food habit. Yes? Yes. Today we will discuss about how animals are eating food material, how they are collecting food material. Let us discuss now. Yes. Today our topic is what do animals eat? What do animals eat? Okay, let us discuss. Okay, yeah, at your home, one dog or one squirrel and one parrot is there. Just think, what is that? Dog, parrot, squirrel. These three animals are eating only one type of food material? It is impossible. For example, dog, it will eat meat. For example, parrot, it will eat fruits. Squirrel, it will eat nuts. Look there, Nana. When we are comparing these three animals, just three animals, they have different type of food materials. Okay, that means one animal it will eat meat, one animal it will eat fruits, one animal it will eat nuts. That means they have some particular habitat. They have some particular food habit. That's why they are eating different type of food materials. Yes? Based on these, the animals are, based on the food items, based on the food habits, animals are divided into three types. How many types? Three types. First one, based on the food habit, animals are divided into three types. First one, herbivorous. Herbivorous. Second one, carnivorous. Third one, omnivorous. Herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Based on the food habit, animals are divided into three types. First one, herbivorous. Second one, carnivorous. Third one, omnivorous. Let us discuss one by one. First one, herbivorous animal. Before I will ask one question. all animals they are preparing own food materials? It is possible? No, it is impossible task for all living things. All living things. Some animals or some living things they are preparing food material themselves. That means they are preparing food materials for own method. Some animals are depending upon other animals for food purpose. Such as like, for example, plants. Plants. With help of photosynthesis process, they are preparing own food items, own food materials. Yes or no? For example, human being, we are preparing own food materials? No, it is impossible. Okay? That means the plants are preparing food material. The process is known as photosynthesis process. Those type of animals are called, or those type of living things are called. Which one? Hey, what is that? What is that animals are called? What is that living things are called? You know that? You don't know, children? Okay, I will say, look there. Which animals are preparing own food materials for themselves or other self? Those are called plants and some like bacteria like animals. Those are preparing own food materials. Okay? Yes. Look there. First one, herbivorous animal. Which animals are depending upon only for plants? Those animals are called herbivorous animal. Some animals are depending upon on the plant for food purpose. Those animals are called herbivorous animal. For example, goat. For example, goat. The goats are depending upon plants for food purpose. Those animals are called herbivorous animals. Goats, it will be eating only plants or plant leaves. They cannot eat any meat item. That's why we are calling herbivorous animals. Which animals are depending upon depending on the plants for food purpose. Those animals are called herbivorous animals. Okay? Yes. Look there, what is that? The plants. Some animals, some living things are preparing food items for themselves and other animals. Those are called producers. Why? Because the plants are participating in photosynthesis process and they are preparing food material. The type of animals or the type of living things are called producers. Why we are calling producers means they are producing food materials. Okay? That's why we are calling plants are called producers. And what about herbivorous? Some animals are depending on the plants because of food purpose. Those animals are called herbivorous animal. Best example, goat. Is it? Yes. And second one, carnivorous animal. Look there, Anna. Some animals are depending on the plants and animals for food purpose. Here, what is that? Some animals are depending on the plants and animals for the food purpose. Those animals are called carnivorous animal. I will give best example. Okay? I will give best example. Look there, Nana. What is that? Some hunting animals like. Some hunting animals. Give me one example. Lion. Lion. It will be depending on the goat. Okay? That's why we are calling carnivorous animal. And cheetah, tiger. Those are belongs to carnivorous animals because of they cannot participate photosynthesis process. They can't prepare any food items. Some animals are depending upon the herbivorous animals. Herbivorous animals. Those are called carnivorous animals. Okay. Example, lion and tiger. Okay, lion, they can't eat any plant products. Okay, it will eat only which animals are depending on the herbivores, which animals are depending on the plants. Those animals, the lion, it will be eating those animals. That's why we are calling lions and tiger, cheetah and etc. like animals are carnivorous animals. Next one, omnivorous animal. Omnivorous animals means these animals are depending on that herbivorous and carnivorous animals. Herbivorous animals and carnivorous animals. That's why we are calling omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animal. For example, human. Human means we all are omnivorous animal. We are eating each and everything like meat and vegetables. Look, the herbivorous, it is nothing but plants, it is nothing but vegetables. Vegetable plants. Okay? Carnivorous animals, it is nothing but lion, tiger. Yes or no? We are eating the type of animals also. And omnivorous animals means we are eating each and everything. That's why we are called, human beings are all belongs to omnivorous animals, because we are eating all type of herbivorous animals and carnivorous animals. Okay? Next, one more is there, you will learn in higher classes. Just remember it. I will say detrivorous animal. Detrivorous animal. Which animals are eating dead and decaying matter? Dead and decaying matter. That means, for example, the dead bodies. Some animals, some living things are eating dead bodies, like human being dead bodies and animal dead bodies and etc. Plant dead bodies. Those animals are belongs to detrivorous animals. Example, microorganisms like bacteria, virus, fungi like. Okay. Best example, bacteria. Okay, the bacteria, it is eating only dead bodies. Okay, that type of animals are called detrivorous animal. Okay, first one, herbivorous means some animals are depending on the plant. Those are called goat. Those are called herbivorous. Example, goat. Carnivorous animal. Some animals are depending on the herbivorous animal. Those are called carnivorous animal. Like example, like lion and tiger, cheetah. Okay, and omnivorous animal. Some animals are depending on the carnivorous and herbivorous animals. Those are called omnivorous animal. Example, human being. Next, detrivorous animal. Some animals are depending on the dead and decaying matter. Those animals are called detrivorous animal. Example, bacteria, virus, fungi, etc. like microorganisms. Okay, based on the food habit, the animals are divided into 4 types. Mainly 3 types. Just you should remember this one. Okay, these are the types of food habitat, types animals. Okay, yes, I will give one homework for you children. Listen here. Based on this type, it is better to write extra examples. Like extra examples about herbivorous animal, carnivorous animal, omnivorous animal, detrivorous animal. Each type you should write 5 examples. Okay, 5 examples you should write and send to me. Next one. Next one. How they are eating. First, what is that? Before that eating, how animals are selecting that food material, identifying that food materials. Let us discuss. Okay. For example, I will give one example, and you should take and you should say how they are choosing food material. Okay. First one, dog. Okay, dog. Second one, lion. Third one, human. Okay, how we are selecting food, how they are selecting food material. Tell me. For example, example dog. How it is selecting food material? With help of smell. With help of smell, the dog is recognizing that food material. Yes or no? With help of smell, the dog is recognizing food material, identifying that food material. How it is finding? With help of smell. What about lion? What about lion? With help of looking, with help of looking, with help of seeing, with help of observing, the lion is identifying the food material. Identifying the food material. And what about human being? With help of smell and looking. With help of observation, with help of smell, we are identifying that food material. Where is it? It is good or bad? It is spoiled or healthy food item? Yes, with help of smell, we are recognizing the different type of food materials. Okay? Yes. After, look there now. How it is taking. How it is taking the food material. What about dog? How it is taking? With help of sniffing. With help of sniffing and with help of catching, it will be taking that food material. What about lion? What about lion? With help of hunting. With help of hunting. What about human being? With help of hunting and cheering that food material. Okay? Next, what about human being? With help of chewing. With help of chewing, we are taking that food material. Of course, with help of some organs, we are taking that food material. Okay? Wow. When it is entered in our mouth, how it is? How we are taking that food material? Yes, sniffing and chewing that and chewing that food materials. Okay? For example, look there, Nana. Dog, with help of nose, it will be identifying, and with help of tongue, it will be sniffing that food materials. Okay, with help of teeth, it will be chewing that food material. And lion also, it will be chewing that food materials. And human being, with help of teeth, we are chewing that food materials. Yes or no? Yes. This is identification of food materials, different type of animals. Okay? Next. Next. Most important, that is food chain. Food chain. What is food chain? Food chain is nothing but interdependence between the animals in one particular ecosystem. These are called food chain. That means with help of food, some animals are depending on the other animals because of food purpose. Those are called food chain. I will give one best example. Look there, Nana. Grass. The goat, it will be eating that grass. Next, look there, Nana. The tiger, it will be eating that goat. And eagle, it will be eating the tiger. What about eagle? Microorganisms. Look there, Nana. Grass. It is a grass, it is nothing but producers. What is that? Producers. Because of the grass, it will be preparing food materials with help of photosynthesis process. Okay, now, goat is depending upon the grass because of food purpose. The tiger, it will be depending on the goat because of food purpose. The eagle, it will be depending on the tiger because of food purpose. Microorganisms depending on the eagle or owl or etc. like animals because of food purpose. Sir, how it is, sir? Let us discuss. There is no grass. What will happen? Grass, it is nothing but producers. There is no producers. Goat, it is there in the ecosystem or in our surrounding area. There is no any plants on the earth. What will happen? The goat, it will be eating food material. It is impossible. Because of the goat is depending on the grass for food purpose. There is no grass, there is no grass, there is no goats. There is no goat, there is no tigers. There is no tiger, there is no eagle. There is no eagle, there is no any microorganisms. That means that is the interdependence between that animals. Interdependent between that animals. That is called, the chain is called food chain. Why it is interdepending on each other? Because of food, it will be depending on the food, it will be depending on the other animals. This chain is called food chain. For suppose, with help of, for example, if any environment factors are affecting in that food chain, automatically that food chain, it will be destroyed. Okay? For example, there is no goat here. Just imagine. There is no goat here. What will happen? Tiger cannot eat grass. Yes or no? Tiger cannot eat grass. So, food chain, it will be destroyed or disturbed. So, interdependency, it is the main important in the food chain. Okay? Yes. I will give one more. One more. Look there, Nana. Here goat now. Here goat. The grass we are called producers. These are called goat, tiger, eagle and microorganisms are called consumers. Consumers. Why we are called consumers? Because of they are consuming that food material. Consuming, that is nothing but using, utilizing. Consuming is nothing but utilization of food materials. That's why we are called consumers. In that consumers, again divided into many types. Look there, Anna. That first, the goat, it is consuming first time. That's why we are calling primary consumers. Primary consumers. Okay, that means it is the first one. Okay, what about second one? The second one is tiger. Tiger, it is consuming second time. Okay, tiger, it is consuming second time. That's why we are calling secondary consumers. The eagle, it is consuming third time. That is called territory consumers. Primary, secondary, territory, and fourth one quaternary. That it is we are giving names to them. Okay? Yes. In simply, these all are belongs to consumers. The grass or plants are belongs to producers. What is the main differentiation between producers and consumers means? The producers are producing different type of food materials only. The consumers cannot prepare any food items. These are depending on the producers. That's why we are calling consumers. Okay? This is a normal. This is a normal ecosystem. But what about, water? What about in aquatic ecosystem? This is a terrestrial ecosystem examples. What about, aquatic ecosystem, it is nothing but water ecosystem. Okay, look there, Nana. In that water also, the grass it will be there. Grass. Okay, the grass, insects are depending on that grass. Aquatic insects. Okay, aquatic insects are depending on the grass. Okay, next look there, Nana, here. What is that? Fishes. Fishes are depending on that insects. Okay, that means small fishes. Small fishes. Okay. Next, what about the big fishes? Big fishes are depending on that small fishes. Okay. After the big fishes, the microorganisms are depending on that big fishes. Okay. That means insects are depending on the aquatic grass. Fishes are small fishes are depending on that insects, and big fishes are depending on the small fish. Microorganisms are depending on that big fish. Like many examples are there in Ascon. Shark. Small fishes is nothing but loberoita, katla, etc. like fishes. Okay. Yes. This means if you take any ecosystem, many type of living things are living on there. They are depending on the other animals. Okay, that is called interdependence. The interdependence, it is nothing but food chain. We are depending on the other animal for food purpose. That is called food chain. Some members are depending on the other animals for such examples like shelter. Okay, shelter. That means our children they all are depending on their parents. Yes or no? Such as like if we take any ecosystem, each animals are interdepending between the each other. That is called food chain. Okay? Yeah. Hey children, in this session we have learned about what is types of animals and the based on food items, that is herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous and detrivorous animals. Herbivorous animals means some animals are depending on plants only, that is herbivorous. Carnivorous means some animals are depending on herbivorous animal, that is carnivorous animal. And third one, omnivorous animal. Omnivorous animals, it is nothing but some animals are depending on carnivorous and herbivorous animals for food purpose. That is called omnivorous animal. And fourth one, detrivorous animal. Some animals are eating or depending on the dead and decaying matter. Those are called detrivorous animals. Okay? Yeah, next, how animals are collecting food material. How animals are identifying food material. How it is eating. Okay, with help of looking, with help of seeing, with help of hunting, with help of chewing. These all this process, animals are taking that food materials. And next, food chain. If we take any ecosystem, on that animal, several type of animals are living there. Those animals are interdepending between each other because of food purpose. The chain is called food chain. In that food chain, producers and consumers two type of animals are living there. Producers means which animal are producing food material, those are belongs to producers. Example, plants. Consumers means which animals are consuming that producer food material, those are called consumers. Examples, several examples already I gave to you. Okay children, this is our topic today. Thank you everyone.